Hello everyone and welcome back to my opinion. In this video, I'll be previewing the first ODI of the series between India and Australia. Let's get into this preview. Before I continue, as I mentioned in my previous video, I've continued to have a cold. So I'm sorry for the way I may sound at times during this video, but let's continue. And now starting off with the venue, the Optus Stadium in Perth. There have been 3 ODIs played here, but this is spanning from 2018 to 2024. 2 matches played in 2018 and 1 in 2024. Batting first has yielded 1 win, chasing has yielded 2 wins, the highest first innings score being 259, the lowest first innings score being 140, the highest chase 153 for 4, and the pace versus spin wicket split has been 35 wickets for pacers and 7 wickets for spinners. But as I said, it's been a fairly sporadic data point where 2 of them played in 2018, 1 of them played in 2024. I don't think there's been enough of sort of a sample size to gather data from, and especially with the way the matches have gone. 2 low scoring matches, 140 and 150 chase, and then you've got a mid-low scoring match at 259. So I wouldn't say there's that much to go by, but the stats are there. And now the playing 11, starting off with India. I've said this when I was reviewing the ODI and T20I squads in a previous video, and the 11 will be around the same. What they could do, what I would do is Rohit Sharma, Shubman Gill, Virat Kohli 3, KL Rahul 4, Shreyas Iyer 5, Akshar Patel 6, Nitish Kumar Reddy number 7 if he's fit, Harshdeep Singh 8, Mohammad Siraj 9, Kuldeep Yadav 10, Prasidh Krishna number 11. Nitish Kumar didn't bowl against the West Indies, so if he isn't bowling fit, then what they could do is bring in Washington Sundar, and he could add to the spin department. You've already got the 2 spinners, and they haven't provided a sort of background on whether Nitish Kumar Reddy is bowling fit. He bowled a bit in England. In the IPO, there was a bit of a bowling cloud, so he didn't bowl. And they've selected him in this series as a backup for Hardik Pandya. Now, even if Nitish Kumar Reddy isn't bowling fit in this, because I don't think it hurts the composition of the side much, because he's more of a batting all-rounder, and if you take away his bowling, does he get into the team as a pure batsman? No. And even as a bowler, he'd bowl about 5 overs, but apart from that, are you expecting sort of a match-winning impact, or expecting sort of a fill-in performance? I would say the latter. So even if Washington Sundar does play and Nitish Kumar Reddy is not bowling fit, I think he can emulate at least the performance that Reddy would give. However, I think since they have selected him as a backup for Hardik Pandya, then I would like to see him play and bowl. You've got the 3 frontline seamers and one of Nitish Kumar Reddy, or if he's not fit, then Washington Sundar, and then the 2 frontline spinners in Kuldeep Yadav and Akshar Patel. If you're looking at the bench, they may play Harshit Rana ahead of Prasidh Krishna. I've put in Prasidh Krishna. Yashasvi Jaiswal, at least for now, is not going to play, and Dhruv Jurel, in my view, is not going to play. And there have been some rumors surrounding Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. In my view, I think they will continue playing. I think they should continue playing. I think if they get at least one big score in these 3 ODIs, I think all the rumors will be put to rest. So I'm wishing them both well to put that big score, and let's see how things go. Now for Australia, they've not got a few players available for the series, and especially for the first ODI. Based on what is available, this is what I've gone for. Mitchell Marsh, Travis Head to open the batting, Manas Labuschagne in 3, Matthew Short 4, Cameron Green if fit at number 5, Josh Philippe 6, Cooper Connolly number 7, Ben Dorset 8, Xavier Bartlett 9, Mitchell Starc 10, and Josh Hazelwood at number 11. And the reason why I've gone for Xavier Bartlett ahead of Nathan Ellis is because Nathan Ellis is bowling decently well in the last while, but he's more of a defensive bowler. If you're looking at the spin contingent, Cooper Connolly is a defensive bowler, Matthew Short a defensive bowler, Travis Head can fill in a few overs here and there. But I feel if you're playing Matthew Kuhnemann as more of a frontline left-arm spinner, what they did wrong in the Champions Trophy semi-final against India was that they went with a spin-heavy attack, which I don't think is the way you should go against India, as I've said before. That's why I think playing with four seamers and then defensive spin options who can also bat with both better for them. And Xavier Bartlett is more of an offensive bowler than Nathan Ellis, so I've gone with him there. I don't know if Cameron Green will be fit. People are saying he'll play for the first two ODIs. I'm not sure about the third. Apart from that, I don't think there's much to sort of think about with this 11 because, as I said, Nathan Ellis, since he's more of a defensive bowler, I've left him out. Mitchell Owen is more of a batting runner. I don't think you can rely on his bowling against India. Matthew Renshaw, I don't think he can fit into this side, and Matthew Kuhlman, he's not in my side, so this is their 11. And now in the 11 comparison, the opening batsman Rohit Sharma, Shubman Gill for India, Mitchell Marsh, Travis Head for Australia. Rohit Sharma hasn't played for a while, but you know the class that he's got. Shubman Gill in Test, we've seen how well he's done. Mitchell Marsh in ODIs, he's been playing well sometimes, but he's fairly inconsistent. Travis Head playing well sometimes, so I think opening partnership India's combination has got the edge. The middle order, there's not much of a comparison according to me. Virat Kohli, KL Rahul, Shreyas Iyer, Akshar Patel. You're looking at the Australian middle order. Manas Lavishna's been in good form of late. However, comparing with India, have they got the experience or skill? I don't think so. So I think India have got the batting edge. And now for the bowling. You've got India, three frontline seamers, Kuldeep Yadav, Akshar Patel, then one of Nitish Reddy or Washington Sundar, compared with for Australia, Mitchell Starc, Josh Hazelwood. And then you've got two decent seamers in Ben Dwarshuis and Xavier Bartlett, and then defensive spinners. So have you got the assurance that you've got with India's attack? I don't think so. So I think India got the edge going into this ODI. Let's see what happens. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Please share it with your friends. Remember, it's my opinion. Watch yours.